It's about set to begin this drive. Into this upcoming 2021, we're going to be trying to get back to the Super Bowl for the season, and that doesn't happen very often, and for good reason.
And you're exactly right about that part. All the things that have to go right. You have to win a lot of close games. You've got to dodge the injury bug. Hope there's not another dominant team in your conference that you have to go up against. But working in their favor, they've got one of the best guys on the sidelines, their head coach, Andy Reid. And you've still got that guy wearing number 15, who in theory is just now coming into his prime.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Break him down at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. A third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. You're watching the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense, gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get, it puts them in that position.
Chris Jones on the stop. Shotgun now for Brady. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Airing this one out for Evans. And, oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Well, this Bucs defense, you remember, pretty stout last year, the number 6 overall unit in the NFL.
And I think that as the season wore on, and you pointed this out to me as well, you started to see some of their rookies begin to figure things out. And they played a little more like a top 2 or 3 defense down the stretch. And I would say that in the playoffs and through the Super Bowl, they were truly the best defense in the NFL.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this one is incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Brady now on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
When this Bucs offense is humming, this is what they're good at. Those short to intermediate passes. They get the ball out quickly in rhythm, and it's a tough offense to slow down when they're playing well.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Time for a break. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. From midfield, here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's got this down to the 35. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Now Brady. This will be caught by Brown. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On first down, Jones. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Second down, another shot for Jones. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Still 3rd down.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Brady. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly the first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So it's a victory here for the Kansas City Chiefs. And this CD, maybe it won't make up for the pain that stemmed from the loss of Super Bowl 55, but it's a good one for the psyche.
And no doubt about it, partner, because all felt like if they had a squad that was 100% healthy, especially in the offensive line, they could have put up a better fight in that Super Bowl, and they proved that here. And I think if nothing else, that confirms for the guys in the locker room that they can go toe-to-toe with any...